Well, hey guys, I hope that you're all having an absolutely wonderful day. Welcome back to the channel. But if you are new here, then welcome. My name is Chewy. Generally, we play some strategy games on this channel, but today we're going to be trying a new game here, for the channel at least. It is called Vampire Survivors. It is going to be linked in the description below. It is blowing up on Steam right now, and I have been having a ton of fun with it. There's a ton of really interesting builds that you can do, and I'm going to walk you guys through a few of my favorite ones. And obviously, when you start off, you have one character, and it is this guy here. And then as you go through, you can unlock them, and then you can also gain gold that you can spend on some power-ups. So you can see I've played a bit in my free time, and I do have a couple of those things unlocked. So your game will not look exactly like this, but this is a little bit of something that you could look forward to. So I'm going to play with this Lawnmower guy. He gets permanent duration and speed, and at the cost of movement speed. And you'll see what this really does mean. So as far as map goes, it doesn't really matter. You can pick whichever one you want here. We can go, let's go with the inlaid library. And I like to play on the hyper mode because basically it makes everything a little bit faster. So you can hear, got a little bit of music playing here. We are slow. So like these guys are going to be chasing us down, but we have a little Bible here. It's going to pop out and we can kill these boyos and we can collect those guys. And there you go. You got our first upgrade here. I say we just upgrade this guy. Keep it rolling. And what that duration does is it makes it so... Oopsies. There you go. You heard that little sound. That was us getting beat up on. Let's go ahead and take the axe here. And each... Now, what you can do is you can see up here, you can unlock a certain number of weapons and a certain number of power-ups. And each of those guys has synergies, and you can also upgrade your weapons based on various other weapons and or upgrades that you may have equipped. So, you can see here, we can unlock a hollow heart, whip, or a garlic. Let's go with the garlic. I think this is going to be much more of like a kind of a melee sort of tank sort of build here. And that's the beauty of this game. You can play all kinds of different builds and they are wonderful and it is a lot of fun. So if you guys are interested in seeing some more of this stuff, go ahead and leave a comment down below and let me know, because I definitely want to make sure that if you guys want to see more of this sort of stuff, I want to make it for you, because branching out from EU4 is something that I'm definitely interested in, and I just want to find a title that people would really like to see. So we did take garlic, so this Pumarola is going to be used to upgrade that. So let's go ahead and take that. Upgrading your weapons is definitely in your best interest because it helps to increase your deeps quite a bit. And you're going to see right now this is pretty smooth sailing, but you can see they will definitely be coming in waves, and it's about to get it will get way crazier before it gets easier. And honestly, it never really gets easier. But here you go. You got like a nice little group of these boys here. Duplicator is an incredible one. We'll definitely take Duplicator. Increases the number of projectiles you have there. So you can now, you see we have 4 little holy Bibles flinging around us. There, our boy. You guys can try to touch me. I'm protected by the Bible. Santa Water is pretty solid as well. So let's go with Santa Water. And Santa Water gets upgraded as well. So we're going to make sure we try to get that. So it leaves a little bit of an AoE on the ground here. Yeah, this game is sort of like a roguelike sort of thing. Kind of become the bullet hell is how Provis explained it. And to be honest with you, I think he's pretty spot on with that. Now our Bible is big and strong, and I actually forgot that garlic basically just allows you to walk into these low level guys without even worrying about them. So look at that. I'm not even getting hurt right now. Incredible. And the idea is we want to get as much experience as quickly as possible and level up, and that will allow you to get these guys here. So this guy here, this experience, it's a trap. You never take the experience. Upgrade your weapons is fine. There you go. So at 2 minutes, you can see it switch to a different type of enemy. Kind of these like green, meaty, fleshy zombie things, which is fine. As well as we still got those little like ghoul men coming at us. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and keep on upgrading our Bible. So whenever you see these sort of candelabra things, you can break them. Oftentimes they will drop a thing called a floor chicken, which gives you health. And they do respawn. So there you go. There's some floor chicken. I don't need it, but I'll grab it anyways just to assert my dominance on these boys. Say, here you go. I don't even need this, but I'm going to take it anyways just because why not, you know? Now this gold, this is what you use to buy, I think they call it meta gold or meta cash or something along those lines. So we're just going to go with the duplicator, upgrade our duplicator. Here we go. This is our first what you call an elite in this game. And we're going to beat them up. Big old mummy boy. Now these guys are going to be a little tougher, the mummies. So be careful about them because they'll kick my butt. There you go. You have an upgrade available. So that chest there. They do not despawn. So there is never any rush to do it. So oftentimes it's in your best interest to, maybe even wait. So a duplicator upgrades a lightning rod. So I think we're going to grab the lightning rod there. Oh, see, These guys don't get killed immediately by the garlic, so you got to be careful with that. Now, whenever you unlock these guys, you unlock either 1, 3, or 5, and it scales up depending on your luck. Garlic looks remarkably like a ball sack, but that's something we don't need to talk about. Clover gives you more luck. I don't hate the idea of it. Let's go ahead and take the clover. Luck affects a few things. It gives you more choices whenever you level up, but it also gives you a chance of getting better, so you can get the triples or the pentas from those elite chests, which obviously there's only a certain number of elites that you can get. So let's see here. I don't really want the hollow heart. That's not really necessary. I guess we will take the crown. It's not ideal, but you have to pick one. You can't not pick one, so we'll take what we can get, I suppose. So Spellbinder, I believe, upgrades our Bible, I want to say. So let's take that. Axe is upgraded by the Candelabrador, so we'll go for the Candelabrador next. And that will give us sort of the optimal sort of close... Yeah, right here. There we go. Spinach is nice as well for the extra DPS, but when you have a bunch of upgraded weapons, you don't need as much DPS as far as via your modifying buffs. If you can just get them via your weapons, then you're in a good spot, right? There we go. See? We're like a lawnmower. There's another content creator that I was watching playing this game. Cannot remember his name. His name escapes me. Let's take the experience. There's another elite over here. But here's the thing. We will not take it until we upgrade our whatchamacallit, our Bible. So we need 3 more levels, and then and only then will we take that from the elite. Now, is this the same elite? Did he just despawn and come over here? Looks like that's the same elite. Looks like he just teleported over. And there you go. So now what we need to do here is make our way over to that chest. And if you have an upgrade available, I'm almost certain that it 100% gives it to you. So if we do this, you just get 1 upgrade, and we should get... we did not get it. Really? Unfortunate. We have the Spellbinder, so we should have gotten that, but that's okay. So here's a nice thing. We already have these guys maxed out. So you're not allowed to take another one, but if you find that on the ground, you can take it, which gives you more of this meta gold that you can use to invest into upgrades to keep your stuff moving better in the future, right? And so the idea is that you can survive for at least 30 minutes. And if you can survive 30 minutes, the Reaper will come for you because you can't actually win the game. You know, that is winning the game, is surviving 30 minutes. Now, there's some cheesy stuff you can do. I'm not going to be doing anything like that. But what we are going to do is just basically, the goal is to build how you can and then see how far you can take it with the goal of going at least 30 minutes. That's the general gist of this. But Calamity mod is such a great mod. If anybody's ever played Terraria, Calamity mod, man. Speaking of, I'd play some Terraria on the channel. If you guys want some Terraria, leave a comment down below and let me know. So also, if you guys have played Vampire Survivors, let me know in the comments as well how you feel about the game, because I think it's super fun. It's like super just like chill. So Rune Tracer is a really nice one. I don't really know. It doesn't upgrade that I'm aware of, but it is pretty solid, so we'll take it. What Rune Tracer does is it fires out random projectiles, and they just pass through everything, and they damage for a certain period of time before they despawn. So it's a pretty nice one. So there you go, 8 minutes. So we got a new round of enemies here. And you can see Rune Tracer just shreds enemies. It's incredible. Let's upgrade our Santa Water. Look at our experience bar just rolling up. Up, 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 up. 2 more enemies. So look at this. Axe is very strong. Axe is definitely top tier. Fires 1 more projectile. Sounds good. Our Bible is definitely making moves now. Look how fast it goes. And let's go ahead and go with Spellbinder again. Now the idea is that once you get everything leveled up, you know, it lasts so long. Oh, here's one. Look at this guy. This guy makes you so you shoot fire. I'm a fire breather. Let's get Clover. That way, that increases our luck. There we go. There's a red one. There you go. Give us a level, or maybe even a couple of them. Yeah, that'd be great. Let's upgrade Garlic. Clover again. Again, getting your Clover upgraded makes it so you're more likely to get a Penta whenever you roll a... whenever you roll for your... whenever you get an elite chest, that is. There we go. And here's another elite. Speaking of, so let's take that guy there. And we got a triple. Not bad. And we got the upgraded Bible, which is great. The Unholy Vespers, which never ends. So basically it just spins forever. And you can see here, it just needs to power up there and boom. And just like that, we've got this forever. Just a giant circle around us that just shreds everything. And so the way that the meta cash works is that you invest it on the starting screen, and each thing that you take is progressively more expensive, and it's exponential. So you actually can't take a whole lot. Early on, you'll be able to upgrade like 1 upgrade click per game. So it takes a few times to really make any meaningful impact. But the meta cash upgrades are a real game changer whenever it comes to your survivability. Another single, but there we go. We have the upgraded axe, which is the death spiral, and it passes through all enemies. And take a look at this. Come on. Ah, so good. And the best thing about this game that adds the replayability is you can't take everything. It's physically impossible. So, you know, every time you start, you can pick a new build or you can just wing it. And the beauty of it is that you're forced to be adaptable in certain sorts. Like, I believe we took the crown because we didn't have any other options. It wasn't because I wanted it. It was because I had to, right? Gonna go for it. And this should upgrade our garlic. There we go. Upgraded garlic. Now, upgraded garlic is not really that good. I think it heals you, which is kind of cool. But you can see the AoE from these guys is roughly the same. So nothing can get close enough to hurt us, right? But yeah, look at this. We're a lawnmower. We just run through stuff, right? Incredible. This is one of the more fun builds that I found because you literally just do whatever you want here. Let's go with base area. I'm trying to play some other titles, and games like this are just fun. You know, you can just kind of veg out, and you know, it's nice because you don't have to try super hard. You can just enjoy it, have some fun, right? It's a Medusa, and we're just gonna breathe fire on her and kill her. Look at that. Because I am a lawnmower. She's dead. Now, I have everything upgraded except for the Santa water. Let's see here. We need Santa water is already upgraded all the way, so we should get it upgraded. And then the chain lightning will also get upgraded once we can get that to level 8 as well. So I'm keeping an eye on that arrow, making sure I'm not getting too far from it. That's a couple of levels right there, maybe. Very good. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. That's a... Oh my goodness gracious. Are you kidding me? That's a lot of experience in those gems right there. Now lightning rod is upgraded. So if I get a triple, we should basically be guaranteed from this chest to get an upgrade for both the Santa water as well as the this guy. We did not. We got the chain lightning upgrade to thunder loop, which everything is the projectiles will strike twice. But you can see this one, and it makes some crazy noises as well. There you go. Like, these things can't even get close to us. Most of our things aren't even hitting our whatchamacallit, this thing here. They don't even need to. Don't make it far enough. But this is the lawnmower build. It is the upgraded Bible and the upgraded garlic. And Rune Tracer just adds that extra bit of flair. But lightning, chain lightning is just a really strong weapon. I'm a big fan of chain lightning personally. There you go. So you can see we have everything leveled up. So best bet is just take the money. You know, why not? But yeah, see, we have become bullet hell. I am bullet hell. See? Now, yeah, like I said, if you could upgrade, so if I could, instead of crown, I would have like an attract orb, which allows me to pick up experience orbs from much farther away, which will give us a lot more experience, like without having to zigzag all over the map as much. I mean, it's not a huge deal. It's more of a convenience thing than anything else. I don't even remember the last time I took damage. I could do a no damage challenge with this build. The only thing that I'd be in luck for, here's an elite right here. The only thing that I would need to be worried about would be like right early on, right? So yeah, we're done with upgrades then. So now what you can do is, if I wanted to, you can just stand still, because at this point, you know, you don't have to worry about things, and you can use these obstacles to your favor, to your advantage. Like, it's like, I don't need more experience. I can literally just sit here. I can just sit here and let time go by, because things can't even get close to me anymore. And then whenever you want, which we don't need to because I'm already have everything unlocked. The only reason you would want to level up at this point would be for medical that you can use to upgrade your things in the main lobby. But yeah, that's basically it. So now the main thing is to just kind of sit here and wait and see if we can make it 30 minutes, which I have a very strong feeling we're able to. There's a big old elite. Looks like something straight out of RuneScape, huh? Yep, we're still just hanging out. I mean, At this point, yeah, I'm pretty sure we won. There's still 7.5 minutes left, but we'll see what happens here. There's some elites that come in that don't take knockback and stuff, so you have to move around a little bit. But aside from that, we're pretty good. And also at the time of recording this, I'm pretty sure there's an update that is supposed to be releasing on Saturday. There's been a few upgrades, even updates for this game, even since the new year. It's added quite a bit of extra content. So I think this is sweet. It's definitely it definitely feels like an indie game. And to be honest with you, that's just how I like it. So you can see these guys are actually coming in force, and they are actually getting closer than the other ones before them. Am I worried about it? No, I'm not. I'm not worried about it. If anybody gets past my Bible circle, then I'll be a little worried. But until then, we're just chilling. Chilling and chilling. All right, we have another wave here. We got some skulls and some big beefy bats here. Oh, and here's a guy who doesn't take knockback. So we got to be mindful of him because he'll kill me. He's going to kick my butt. So yeah, now we actually are forced to. I'm pretty sure that this boss here is explicitly... Oh, shoot, I got hurt by something. Oh, my gosh. Those little skulls came in. Yeah, got to be careful with the skulls. They will do some serious damage to you, apparently. Here's an attract orb. Take a look at this. Oh, baby. We're about to gain a lot of levels here. Ah! It's elite, man. But you can see. Oh, even as high of a level and as evolved as we are still not impervious. Hey, we get a penta. It's funny that we get it this late because we don't really need it. We really don't need a penta, but I'll take it. I will definitely take it. So what a penta does is it gives you guessed it, 5 things. And it could be upgrades, evolutions, or in this case, cash, because, right, you need the cash. So let's go ahead and take that. And then you got to make sure you keep moving. And let's take that. We got another triple from him as well. Imagine if we were in a position where we could, where we needed these for upgrades. That would be so good. If we move up here, we can actually imagine that we are playing the piano. We're just gently playing the piano while all these guys are closing in on us, and they can't even get close enough, and I'm not paying attention because we're so overpowered. The last couple of minutes is going to be pretty nutty. Things start really picking up in the last few minutes before the 30-minute mark. Whatever the chain lightning and the Santa water does not get, they bump into the Bible and basically just disintegrate. We have a couple of elites that keep coming in and getting killed. Kind of funny, right? Now, your mileage may vary. This one particularly is a very strong build, and so that is going to make this a little bit easier. But yeah, you would expect to struggle a lot more, especially if you haven't spent as much meta cash as I have. And it's all free. Like, this game is completely... Everything in here is free for upgrades. You don't have to pay real-life money for any of it. So that's pretty nice. But here you go. Yep, we are still a lawnmower. There is some stuff getting into our circle, so we got to be mindful of that. But it is nice because we do steal a little bit of health from things that get into our circle. Minute and a half. Can we make it? Can we make it? Minute and a half? I think we're all right. Generally, in previous games, it has been getting very tight around this point, and you're like hunkered down in a corner just hoping you don't die. So I think that we're in a safe spot here. Now, there are some defensive things you can take as well. You can get like the laurel, which gives you a shield. It's considered a weapon, even though it's a defensive weapon. You can also get the clock lancet, which gives you, I believe, it has like it's a stasis weapon that will pause them. Oh, here you go. So now we got a bunch of dudes that are basically elites coming in. 30 seconds left. Can we make it? Can we make it? 30 seconds? Look at this. Absolute chaos. I love it. I love it. Like, these are all elites. They don't drop chests, though. That would be kind of nuts and unnecessary if they did. 15 seconds. Can we do it? Leave a comment down below. You think we live? It's about to get crazy. About to get crazy. 5 seconds. And boom. GG. And here comes the Reaper. So it is possible to kill the Reaper with some other stuff there, but you can see we finished it. Stage completed. And at the end of the results, you can see Rune Tracer, absolutely legendary. No upgrade needed. It's an incredible, incredible weapon. The Death Spiral did pretty good, but also when you combine that with Axe, you can see the pre-upgraded versions didn't do that much. Ring Lightning didn't do that much. But then like this one, 2.3 million. That's the upgraded version of this. So obviously upgrades are important, and you can figure out what upgrades you get. I mean, generally you want to do it by playing, but you can also do it by figuring out via, you can Google it. So now what we have is we got some money. You come on over here. We just buy some upgrades, I guess, you know. Sure. Couple more clicks and we're done. But guys, Vampire Survivors, if you want to see more, please make sure you leave a like on the video and leave a comment down below. Let me know what sort of builds that you'd be interested in, because I will certainly show off any fun builds if you guys have those suggestions below. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. And when you subscribe, ding the bell. You'll get notifications when I upload videos. That is the best way to keep up to date with the channel. If you want to join the Discord, the subreddit, the Twitter, they're all linked in the description below. And if you do like my content and you want to support me, I have a Patreon linked as well in the description. That's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I'm going to catch you guys later.